What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tyler, Texas. Notice this S10 has a slanted license plate. That's hilarious. I haven't seen this. I didn't know that was a thing since I was a teenager. And yeah, we're in Texas, and you can see in front of us there's a lowrider Silverado. I've never seen that. Texas has its own thing when it comes to cars. We're in Tyler, Texas. This is kind of the northeast side of the state, kind of aiming towards Louisiana and Arkansas. We're going to give you guys a tour of the city and what we think about it. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some stats about the place. We just ate at Mr. Getty's. Now, Mr. Getty's is like a pizza place. That's like so weird. I've never seen this. It's like a little. Oh, he's gonna scratch. Oh man, you almost scratch that thing. You're gonna scratch it, buddy. Does this guy know he's? Let me go tell him he's gonna scratch that truck up. He's supposed to jack it up. What the crap you doing, man?
You forget where you are.
Yeah, you're in the South, boy.
No, you're in Texas where that is popular.
Stop being a fool, Katie. Why the crap would lowering your truck be popular? What are you? Unless you're a plumber, that makes no sense. Get a little low boy up in there or something. But why would you do that to your truck, man? Does he know his trucks?
There is a population of 100,009 here.
So it is the largest city.
Like almost 100.
How many people live in Longview? Which is the next town over. Doesn't Longview seem a little bit bigger on a map when you look at it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 100,000 people here. Wow, you're learning some damn mannerisms. It's about time you learn some southern ways, women.
181,000 in Longview.
Oh, that's like twice the size of this thing. Mm-hmm. All right, so if you're a local, you know, I might like your town, I might not like it. We just gotta drive through and see what I like. If I like it, I'll say I like it. If I don't, I don't. Overall, I think I like it. There's a Sprouts right there.
Mm-hmm.
They have like 6 Starbucks and they're getting another one. I haven't seen too many cars with out-of-state tags. I guess because of the military base in Alabama, we see a lot of out-of-staters. There's a Yukon like ours with chrome wheels. It looks fresh, actually. It looks really nice and clean. I think with these black wheels, our car looks kind of trashy. It's rated for 26s. I like that there's a lot of new businesses. Like, see here, these business centers, they're brand new stuff. What's up, man?
There's more Cubans around here than just you.
I'm not the only Cuban. CBD.
Yeah.
CBD. There's Cubans here?
Yep.
How many?
It doesn't say the amount.
Or does it say there's Cubans on Wikipedia?
Yeah.
What's it say? Latinos or Cubans? Oh wow, there's the largest. Where's the largest Latino groups? Where are they? So there's Cubans here?
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't seen any yet.
Mexican Americans is the largest.
Yeah.
At 21,000, followed by Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and other.
There's Puerto Ricans and Cubans here. Que vuelta serie, oye mi hermano, aquí sí, Cool, man. That'd be awesome to live in a town where there's Cubans again. It'd be awesome. I haven't seen any Cubans yet. I saw one lady at the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did she look Cuban? But I was embarrassed to ask her. Like, you Cuban, mate? She's like, sir, I have no idea what the crap you're talking about. So there's Cubans here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what's a stereotypical place for a Cuban to work? Department Marshalls. Let's find Marshalls.
Marshalls is that way.
Yeah.
And there was a TJ Maxx.
That's probably where the Cuban woman would work. I don't know why you're encouraging me to find a Cuban woman, but sure. Tyler, Texas. They got Tyler, Texas in the back of there. We got a good cover photo right there.
10% of the people in this city were born in another country.
Okay, so there's enough internationalists here One thing that's hard about being in Alabama is that for me, like people being from other places, it's hard. You know, not having that internationalness to it.
Yeah.
There's Bryce's not a Cuban restaurant around here.
There might be. I haven't
Right, Cuban,
looked.
see what comes up. Or Puerto Rican, even. Or Dominican, or Cuban, Puerto Rican. You Cuban man. They have Tyler, Texas in the back of their rocker thing. That's usually one thing you can get stabbed over sometimes if you got the wrong thing in the back. Oh, is there a downtown here? Like a little downtown here.
Where is this?
No, this city, we're driving through we're driving north to south. It is noteworthy that this city has a loop, and the loop has everything from malls to Nike stores. So this is kind of like the center of the town. So don't take this as we need to get some gas before we leave this town.
The closest is Plano.
That's a long way. How far is that for you driving? Like 6 hours?
No,
How close to Plano, Texas?
Plano.
How far away from there?
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East 4th.
2 hours.
Let me see on the map. Let's see if I can make this work.
And it's somewhere your dad would like to eat.
Latin pig.
Yeah.
I gotta see on the map I'm driving. Open it up for me. I can't do it while I'm driving. So, you know, it is noteworthy that we're driving through town, but there's a loop, and all the businesses and Nike stores and Starbucks are kind of in the loop. So we're not driving through the loop. So if you want to move here, there's a lot of business and industry. This is kind of like the core of the town we're going to show you guys here in this video.
Okay. It's out by McKinney.
You act like I'm from here, and I just know where that's at.
Towards Dallas.
Oh, it's towards Dallas. Yeah, we're not going to go towards Dallas. Look at this donut place. That's cool.
That's really cool.
See,
I want to go to Dallas.
we can do whatever we want, but we should look at they're having a picnic at that little bench. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, look, they got an open field like they do in Bonita, the park.
Yeah.
Just like the one in Bonita, and there's people hanging out in it. So that's great stuff, man. There's a park there. It's packed with people. That's great. Look at this neighborhood right here. Nice looking neighborhood. So yeah, it looks like a really nice town. Like I looked at the real estate, and I was like, if I can afford to live here more than I can afford it in Alabama, I would definitely make the swap. But it's a little more expensive here. So when I'm at the point where I'd move to another place if I can get a bigger, better house for less and have money left over. That's what we did when we moved to Alabama, and I would do that again. If I found a place that's better and cheaper, why the crap not? We're on Azalea right now. So the thing is, I looked at the real estate prices here, and they're higher than where we live. So there's no point in doing that. Now I can't believe I just talked to my realtor because I was looking at the real estate prices. I'm like, oh, I like it. It was almost enough. And I called my realtor. I'm like, yo, how much do you think I get for my house here right now? He said something like 126, which is great because we paid
160.
160. So we paid 65.
60, yeah.
So we've almost doubled our money with the house we bought in Middlebrook, Alabama, which is, in a year to double your money. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But will there continue to be a demand in Millbrook? Will the Millbrook demand continue? Because here, if there's stuff pending. In Millbrook, there's just nothing on the market where we live. Nothing. Will that continue to be like that? Because if I can get 140, 150, 160 for our house, man, that is tempting. That is, I don't want to move, but that's tempting. If that train keeps, if Millbrook keeps, is this a one-way?
No.
If Millbrook keeps going the way, this is gorgeous, by the way, man. What a beautiful. This neighborhood deserves like its own video. You know, it's just showing like a side view. Yeah.
Show everything right now. Just how you're doing it.
I want to do a side view. These houses are gorgeous. This is a beautiful neighborhood. I mean, these houses are gorgeous. You know, they're brick and they've been painted, and I guess painting the brick is a popular thing here. They don't do that too much in Alabama. Here, these brick houses, they've all been painted. This is gorgeous. We can get you guys a little bit of a. Let's give this camera a little bit of a twist so you guys can see these homes. And yard sale. I wonder if yard sales are cheaper. Or is it today or what's today's thing? I've seen a lot of women mowing grass here. Doesn't that just encourage you to want to mow some grass, Katie? This guy's got a big... Yeah, buddy. That thing right there. I'll sell that thing on Craigslist. So, yeah, this neighborhood here, man, this is nice stuff. I like it. But after living out in the woods, it'd be hard for me to live in a city. I love cities because the way they look and the houses and all that. But after living where I live now, it would be difficult for me to step back into living with neighbors. I mean, which is why I love looking at neighborhoods and cities and, you know, houses, you know, and all that. But I just don't think I could do it again after living in the woods and having land. Like, that's the thing. And here in Texas, it seems like once you step out of the city limits, the prices go up for the most part. Or, you know, real estate available becomes more difficult. So, yeah, beautiful city neighborhood. So this is what I'm talking about right here, man. Historic Tyler Tour. These are historic homes. Having a historic town tour. Look at these houses. Look at that thing. That thing is neat. It's a beautiful neighborhood. We got to keep moving, guys. We got to show you guys the whole city. But this little historic neighborhood here, man, this is called National Historic District area. This is whatever the crap it is. It's pretty. And they are building some new houses in here. That's weird. Texas is now the fastest growing state in the country, outpacing Florida. But it's so much more spread out than Florida that it's a big landmass, you know, that it can absorb. I think it can absorb people much better than Florida. And that's the one thing that I've tried to get people to understand, that Florida's ecology can't tolerate it. Like Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, these places can expand, and it's not a problem. Florida has a distinctive ecology, and I try to explain it to these people, but the only ecology they know is that rats and cockroaches eat whatever they drop because they're from big cities. They have no understanding of nature. Florida's a very delicate ecosystem. It just can't tolerate it. I did my part by leaving, like many other Floridians have. This kind of looks like a Prattville, but bigger and nicer. It's like a bigger, nicer Prattville. Prattville still has the other thing. Look at that neighborhood. That's even prettier than the last. Let me go up in here. This is even prettier than that last neighborhood. It's gorgeous. Nice historic homes. Texas. Every time I see a Texas tag in Alabama, I get offended. I think Texans are like the New Yorkers of Alabama. Very high density here. Wow, this neighborhood is cool. I feel like I'm in New England or something. I don't know. It's a unique type of neighborhood. For sale. I don't know what that's going for. I want to find out. What's a historic big house worth here? These like really cool historic neighborhoods. Gorgeous neighborhoods. I go to Mexico, so this is nothing to me. We saw that one, but that's an old house. That's junk. I mean, like a pretty. So one of the beat up ones goes for $120. So what's like one really big, pretty, like historic home looking? You look at the map and just see if there's anything in the area. These are pretty. Nice houses up on the hills and stuff. Nice. You can quote Mexico, so this is nothing. This is nothing for me because in Cuba I don't like
this neighborhood. 305. There's one for 149.
Wow. That's reasonable. Yeah. I mean, most people probably want to be out in the suburbs, not in the Scenic City core.
Yeah.
I And most people, look at the house right there, big front porch. Yeah, most people are going to want to be in the suburbs, not the city core. But it looks kind of like, I don't know, it looks kind of like gentrified, but in a very small, unsuspecting way. It's not like over the top. I mean, like, Texas seems like it can absorb that. Like, it can actually take in those people and shelter them from the heat and humidity. Please move to Texas, not Florida. Yo, look at these neighborhoods. This stuff is gorgeous. I love it. Look at this right here. Cobblestone streets. Ready for New Yorkers to thread on. By the way, if you're watching, I have a question for you. You're from New York! I love how we have New Yorkers who are okay with us doing that to them. I love people with tough skin, man. I can't stand these flaky people that get offended at everything. I love people who have tough skin. You're from New York! Yeah. And then, you're from New York! I love the glass block windows in a historic home. Yeah. You get privacy, and you don't have to worry about somebody breaking your window.
Yep.
It's a nice town. Beautiful town, man. And you know what? There's a Cuban around here. There really is. There's actually Cubans. But what sucks about all these towns where Cubans end up is that, like, they don't end up like in a place. Like, for me, weather is important now. I have to have like a weather. And Cubans are places that are either too hot or too cold. There's nothing in the middle. There's no Cuban community in the middle. Well, there is, but then they're in Atlanta where it's expensive. I don't want to be in Atlanta. It's way too expensive. And there are rural Cuban communities in Kentucky and in Georgia, but I don't like them. They're just way too. Why can't my people just find balance, man? It's either one way or the other. That insurance company looks like a pizza place. Even their car looks like a pizza car. I wouldn't buy insurance off them, but I'd buy a pizza off them. Look at that mega city. What do you think about Tyler, Katie?
I'm just taking it all in. I like it.
The car culture is interesting because there's so many subcultures within one place. Tyler, Texas is the place I wanna be. Another lowrider truck. That's how you. That's a truck right there. It's nice and tall, man. Right there. That's a truck right there. You know, lowrider truck. My question is the same thing DMX would ask. Where the hood at? My hood senses are tingling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Where could the hood be, Katie? I'll find it. It's got more life than Montgomery.
Yeah.
Even though it's smaller.
Yeah.
It's more condensed. And with the Montgomery, I think it's kind of spread out. Like, this town feels like it's bigger than Montgomery, but it's actually smaller.
Yeah.
It's way smaller. Where are the people in Montgomery even at? Like, look at this place. This is half the population of Montgomery. Look at it. Literally half the population of Montgomery. But look at it.
It looks full.
It looks full, yeah.
Like people actually doing stuff.
Yeah. Where are the people in Montgomery at, man? Like, spread out. Montgomery is really, really spread out. And afraid to go out a lot of times. People are they protesting?
No. Put your window up. Put your window up.
I don't know, I get it. What's he protesting? Why is he protesting? There's like nothing sinful happening here. Oh, look at that
Yeah.
Escalade. Now that right there is what I call a truck, bro. Look at that
Yeah.
thing. That thing is fresher than a mint leaf. Okay, my hood sense is tingling. Tingling. That is a truck right there. Escalade truck
Yeah.
with some 24s or some 26s.
Woo.
That's what I'm talking
Nice.
about. That's fresh right there, man. That right there is fresh.
Yeah.
My hood sense is tingling, Katie.
I know.
What a hood, what a hood, what a hood at. Where the hood at, Katie? Where the hood at? That pizza wasn't even all that good. And I'm not supposed to. What's the street called?
Bow.
What a hood, what a hood, what a hood at. Bow Street, what a hood. That's fresh right there, them 24s, 26s. What a hood, what a hood, what a hood at. I think we're close to the hood. Bertha.
Bertha.
Bertha. What's the street called right here?
Queen.
This is the hood. The hood is here. This is going to be the hood. Why is there a horse trailer in the hood? I suspect we're near the hood. Are they fixing their houses here? That's not what you're supposed to do. What's the demographics of this place? As far as the people, the letter people. Yeah, I think even regular people are letter people now. That's how everyone's gotten to the point where now even regular people have to be addressed as letters. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I know the hood is out ya. Where the hood at?
Let me see my letters. 49% W. 24% B. 3.4% A.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And 22% H.
Very diverse.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're close to the hood. This isn't like a hood though.
Yeah.
This is the area with the highest crime rate according to Google, but this isn't like a real hood. I mean, in fact, there's a new house right there. I mean, it's not like there's actually Spanish people here. It's not like a hood. It's kind of like, you know, it's just a normal neighborhood to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a hood.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, what a hood, what a hood, what a... You couldn't film a rap music video here and look cool.
No.
And nobody would... I'm sure you could live stream here and nobody's gonna come get you.
Yeah.
It's not a hood. It's just kind of like a little, you know, a little urban, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Okay, the car behind us is flying. This is a residential neighborhood. You got kids playing and stuff. Come on, bro. No, a mí no me estés agitando, ¿oíste?
I bet the speed limit's like 70 out here.
No residential. I couldn't believe some of the speed limits on.
Yeah.
But okay, bro, how you gonna be rushing me in a residential neighborhood? It's like kids and stuff playing around.
35. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is it really 35?
Yeah.
That is insane. I'm going like 20 and 25 through here. I couldn't see myself going 35 through here. I'd feel murderous.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel.
It wouldn't feel right.
Alright, Longview is the next time we're going to.
Yes.
GPS that sucker. Oh, here's the MLK. Maybe
I think you should go down there.
this is MLK right here, but it doesn't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
It looks decent.
Yeah.
I live here.
Yeah.
This actually looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's not like trashy hood. It's like
Fun.
it's like it's just like a fun hood, like a vibe hood. You know what I mean?
Head east on East Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard toward North Carlisle Avenue. In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 271
I
Northeast
love how they're
Gentry
doing
Parkway.
landscaping work with a bandana over their face. That street looks kind of hood right there. I'll quite run into that neighborhood real quick. Oh, but I think I found a hood. What hood? Winona. Yeah, that sounds like a hood name. Sorry, sir. I couldn't finance the house. It's on Winona Street. That's how it is.
Head south on North Winona Avenue toward East Nutbush Street.
Nutbush?
Turn left onto East Nutbush Street.
Who named that one? That's a little offensive there. Nutbush.
Oh, the thoughts we're thinking right now.
You're thinking. I'm a chase person.
Liar.
I'm a chase person. The things you're thinking. I'm a chase person. Clean in every way.
Head south on North Winona Avenue toward East Vance Street.
The only thing I have is
In
bad
1,000
influence keeping
feet,
you
turn
on.
left onto East Hillsborough Street.
Dang, these people don't throw out anything good in this town.
Usually
I used to notice how like a
Yeah.
weirdo was outside.
Yeah.
My dad would love living here. Until I got 11 below. Yo,
I
what's
could
poppin'
definitely
out?
see Dad.
Oh, my dad would love this in the summer.
If he saw this neighborhood, he'd be like, "You're moving."
This is a
here."
good looking garbage pile.
Yeah.
See what's in it. Nothing good. An old tire. There's nothing in that garbage pile. Poking out, man. Poking out more than the mirrors. Poking out more than the mirrors. I like that, like where the tires
Turn
poke
left
out.
onto East Hillsborough Street, then turn left onto US 271
Well,
North.
honestly, on that truck, the wheels poking out. If it had a lift kit, it would look nice, but without the lift kit, it just looks retarded.
We can take Hillsborough out.
Turn right onto East Hillsborough Street.
Alright. Oh, looks like it would rub and everything. I don't like it. If it was jacked up a little bit and it were poking out maybe an inch less, it would look good. That's all it takes is like 1 inch more or less to make it look.
Turn left onto US 271 Northeast Gentry Parkway.
Board it up, board it up. Metal bars in the windows and everything here. Yo. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood.
Continue on US 271 North for 11 miles.
Looks alright. I mean, it's an alright looking town. It's got good parts. It's got somewhat hood. It's not, this isn't like full blown.
Yeah.
Maybe if we missed it, but it's got like, look at that old car. I love the car culture here. New guy, oh, Phillips 66 going on right there.
Looks
Brand new
nice.
Bolero. Right across the street. It's almost sad having to leave Texas.
We're not leaving today.
Well, I mean, we're gonna try to make it to Texarkana.
We're gonna do some other things.
That is Texas technically, but I wanted to be out here. I don't know.
Aquí.
If we start moving east, we're moving east. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, we're not
Once we
doing
start
that.
moving east, we start moving east. We're either moving east or moving west.
We're moving west today.
We're gonna keep going further out.
Sure.
Now I want to start moving back.
You always want to move back.
Well, yeah, we're driving a lot. We did a lot. I don't know.
Nice try.
We gotta decide what we're gonna do.
We have the mattress in the back.
Yeah, but we stayed at a hotel tonight. It wasn't like we're gonna do it every day.
We're gonna stay in the back.
Tonight,
Yeah.
we gotta find a campground or something. Let's head to Arkansas. We want to see Arkansas too.
I want to see Texas right now. Right now I'm in Texas. I want to see
Today
Texas.
we'll be in Texas. How about that? Another thing is maybe the Texas videos will get more views in the long run
Yeah.
than anything we've ever done before. That's the other thing about Texas.
Yeah.
We don't know how our videos will do here in the long run.
Yeah.
That's really what matters. Short run doesn't matter. We could drop a video now, it gets 200 views. That doesn't matter. How many views is it gonna have 6 months from now?
Yeah.
That's really what matters. Nice. Ortiz. Use tire limit. Alright guys, there it is. Tyler, Texas. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And if you're watching from Texas, what's up? tú sabes. Saludos, los quiero. Pórtense bien. And make sure you watch more of our videos.